our fire pit from the patio. See all the scrap wood we burning. And we're under the patio. You can see the woodwork up here. Not sure what we're going to do with it. We're going to cut stain it, leave it natural, seal it. Still working on those details, but we got a little time because it has to dry more before we do anything. Let it shrink up. Siding's all done except we'll need the battens. Will be put on these right across here. Doors and windows are all trimmed. Soffits are all in there. And inside, you know, all the framing's done, and tomorrow they're going to come and start doing the blow-in or the spray-in insulation. Up against that white in the ceiling will be 5.5 inches of spray-in insulation. The walls will get 3.5 inches of spray-in insulation. Well, the guys are here to do the spray foam. So they're inside right now taping off, and I'm going to put plastic out in the windows, and we should have some spray foam here pretty soon. Getting all the doors and windows covered with plastic. And we took a window out so that they can get ventilation. Where the spray foam truck is. Okay, we got all the spray foam is finished. The guy just finished cleaning and leaving. It's got a little green tint to it, but it is totally done now. You can see it on there. It was quite a process. 3.5 inches in the walls, 5.5 inches in the ceiling. Sound bats in the walls. Don't need insulation on the inside, but you need it for sound, and these are a sound bat. It's a rock wool insulation, a little denser stuff. Okay, I've been working on cutting timbers for our front steps. I'm using 6x6s, and these are white oak. Oh man, are they heavy. It's off of trees that we had to cut down that were dead on this property, and so we're reusing the resources available to us. But man, this is hard work. This stuff is heavy, but according to Dan, my builder, he says this stuff will never rot, and I'm going to coat it with something too, some kind of preservative. So we'll see. So here's the timbers, 6x6 white oak with a special preservative on it. Front steps are done. I hope you like them. Okay, I'm working on the foam board that goes around the perimeter for insulation for the foundation. Got a bunch to do. Shiplap for the roof and stuff, and here's where they kind of cut everything out here and make it easier to keep it clean. And here's some wall and roof ceiling boards. The walls are all 8-inch shiplap. So you can see there, it's a 1-inch thick, 8-inch board, so it gets 7.5 inches of cover. And they have a machine over here, or it's like a joiner that puts that edge on it. And then I've been sanding it and cleaning them up and picking the best side right here, and then they use them from here. Kind of a little process. You can see all our plastic out there. We've had a lot of rain. So we're trying to keep it uncovered so they can keep drying, because they are still a little green. Here we are making the shiplap. Okay, we've got the wood all in the owner's suite. You can see it's all done. We just got to trim it, trim the windows, baseboard, build some doors. These 2 openings over the closet and the door to the bathroom. Get barn doors that'll slide on the track all the way across. We even got our little mini split inside unit hung. It's not hooked up yet. But this will be the owner's suite, I guess you'd call it. So when you can see the wood, it's all rough sawn white pine. We'll have some trim around, and then it's set up that the bed goes right under this window. There goes Rudy and his wife. They came by to visit today. Rudy works with a gentleman that's building a house. So him and I have spent a lot of time working together. They live about 10 miles away, so it took them about an hour and a half. Okay, I'm back working on the foam board that I got to put around the outside of the foundation. It's a 2-foot piece of, it only had to be 1.5 inches, but we're using, we got 2 inches at a better price actually. So we're putting 2 inches of foam. You can see where I'm digging out. I'll put, you can see over here where I've already done it. Put about 2 inches of the, it's the item 4. I'm just using it as fill. It's a generic sub base. And then on top of that, I will put 3 inches of number 2 stone out about 3 feet. I'll put a weed block down first, and that'll leave about 5 or 6 inches on that of the wood board showing, and that'll help keep the dirt from splashing up on the house. Okay, I'm getting real close to finishing all my foam board around the foundation, and then I can start putting some rock up against it to help keep that splash up on the wood and stuff. Got a couple spots I got to leave because we got to bring gas lines over to the wall, so made some little panels I can pull out. Just got a little more to do on that corner and around. We're in the guest bedroom, and Gary's got the HVAC, the little mini split, this part down. The outside stuff's not done yet, but so we can continue. We got to put insulation on the back. He's also got smoke detectors in. Plugs are wired. He's even got a switch here for the fan, which I found out we only need 1 wire, so 1 switch may not be hot. I'm not sure what we're going to do there, but because it has a remote control. So this room is getting pretty close. Some tape on the wall. I've been using some cleaner. There's some spots in the wood that I've been trying and seeing if it comes out. And it's working out too bad. The owner suite has been turned into a door shop, and this is where Rudy is building doors. He completed one of the sliding barn doors today, and the other one is, I'd say, 90% complete. He's got a couple cross pieces to put on, and I think he's got it all trimmed. I'm gonna try sanding. We were gonna stain these a dark color. We may just leave them, I don't know, we'll have to see. But he's got 3 more to build. The doors, the actual swinging doors for like the entrance to the bedrooms and the bathroom. So this is in the utility room. You can see I've painted one piece of plywood. Most of this gets covered in cabinets and refrigerators and stuff, and you can see here that's going to be the washer dryer hookup. That pipe sticking down gets cut, and that's where your hose goes when you hook up. It's a stackable washer and dryer. So here he's got that all put together. A lot of the plumbing he's been working on the manifold. We got a pressure test today. He's taking the pressure off it now, but we passed and got the okay on the water lines. So Rudy got all the doors built today. There's the 2 barn doors. And there's 2 interior doors, and here's another one. They're 3-foot wide doors. That's why they look so big. Made all our doors 3 foot for access down the road. So he's got them already mortised for the hinges and the lock sets. Got the lock sets today. So I'm gonna give him a little sand maybe and stuff. See if I can get to the front. Look at the front of them. So I'll have to get it out better. I got what's called blue stain in them, which I'm not a big fan of, but it'll add some character to the door. It's something that happens with white pine. Okay, this is the guest bathroom, and Dave started prepping for tile. He's going to actually, I think tomorrow, start laying it. Today's Friday, he's going to work on Saturday. And this is called Schluter Curdy board or membrane. They put that up with thin set, and the tile will be mounted to it. It's a moisture barrier and backing for tile. And of course, there's no tile on the floor because it will be the concrete, stamped concrete. So maybe by mid next week we'll have a tiled shower. The kitchen's gonna go, and we have just a small 24-inch gas stove, and right behind it is some barn tin for a backing behind it. So the stove will go right against that, and there'll be a hood hung there and stuff. And then of course the cabinets and the sink go there. And the cabinets are coming, today's Friday, they could be here by next Friday. So we got some work to do right here to get the wood ready. Got started on actually installing tile today. They worked a couple hours this morning and to about 2, and Dave, who was doing this, has got it started. Can't wait to see what the rest looks like. Well, today's project, in the rain and around and in between the sprinkles, was hooking the house up to the septic. So it's officially hooked up now. A little bend in the pipe. Just pretty shallow going down, but it's still within the code, 1/8 on the 4-inch pipe. It's a 1/4 coming out of the house on the 3. So I got to clean out. It's a little higher than I wanted it, but I could cut it off and lower it again if I need to. But it'll be in the gravel and on the side of the house. I got to clean out back to the house and a clean out down to the septic, so we should be covered.
I've been gone for 3 weeks. I was in Texas our second grandson was born, so you can imagine how exciting it was for me to come back and see how much progress they had made while I was gone. Our kitchen cabinets arrived today, bathroom vanities in the kitchen peninsula, so we're getting that installed today and tomorrow. It's the end of the workday on July 10th. As you can see, normally when we video in here, Bill and I have come through and kind of cleaned up a little bit. We haven't done that today. We'll do that later, but I wanted to show you what all they got accomplished today. In this room, they trimmed all the windows, so that's all trimmed. The kitchen. They got the cabinets in and the peninsula in. This one is turned this way because it's going to be for holding shoes as you come in the front door. That's where the sink goes. The stove. The microwave will go in this hole right here. Oh, the funny thing is he's going to put the countertops in over here tomorrow, but he's still waiting to hear from his guy who did the countertop over here, because he cut it too short, so he has to recut it. And then here's the pantry. Refrigerator will go here. Washer dryer will go here. There's a drawer here. This room is really exciting because they've got the windows all trimmed out. They've got the trim along the board where, you know, there's no exposure going there. Of course, the barn doors are in for the closet, and then in this bathroom, the linen closet, the vanity, and the metalwork is all done. Trim work's all done. Again, small space, so it's kind of hard to video in here. But that's coming along. So the tub, the sink, handles. Oh, here's the sink. This is the sink for in here. It's gonna go dark. It's exciting. The toilets. They're the same for both bathrooms. Trim work done in the dining room window and the kitchen window. Oh, they also got the metal done behind the wall where the stove is going to go for heating. That looks really good. In the guest bathroom, the windows got trimmed. The ceiling is up. The shower was already at this point. I still have to put the shower head and the glass there. The vanity is in. This is the sink for this bathroom. It has the same faucet as the other one, but it's going to go on the corner. And that gray tile that's in the shower will be right here along this. This room is completely trimmed out, the guest room now. The ceilings are mostly done. We have this little patch right here that still needs to be done. And then the little patch over the pantry. As of today, July 17th, we have running water. First load of laundry going. The fireplace, it's a gas run, is all in. I love the custom doors that they made inside, plus the beautiful barn doors on the closet and on the bathroom. But just wait till you see this. I am in love. Got a linen closet. The bottom will be used as a hamper. Place drawers for makeup and things like that. But look at that tub. Just gorgeous. Just love it. The walls and the metal, couldn't be happier with how that turned out. We still have a few things to get, like a shelf and pads and stuff like that, but man, is it looking good. The owner's suite. I love the light fixture and fan. It is a combination light, It is a combination light and fan. I'll show you, okay. Isn't that cute? And our view from the bedroom. Dining room. Oh, there's a light fixture for the dining room. And there's the kitchen. And now for the guest bathroom. We don't have the shower head up yet. It's one of those rain. I'll show you that later. And I don't have my mirror up in the owner's suite either. It's on order. I don't know if I showed you this, but Bill couldn't find any ledges that he liked. And so he went out and got some slate from the back, some stone from the back, and the guys cut it for him, and then they mounted it in here. I thought that was a super great idea. Now for the dryer. Let's see. Medium.
I can keep going.